Good morning, folks. Yes, it's still morning. It's now 20 to 12, so it's still morning, another 20 minutes to the afternoon. And welcome to the post. Welcome to the channel. Excuse me. You're always welcome. And don't forget to press the like button if you do like these posts, and the subscribe button, because it doesn't cost you a penny, not even a cent. It doesn't even cost you a rupee. It's totally free to subscribe to this channel. And comments are always welcome. As I keep saying to you, let your comments flow. Okay, so this post is based on a story by Charlie Peters. Now, Charlie Peters, some of you may know, he is the reporter that exposed the child abuse and the grooming gangs across Britain, and he claims there's 50 different cities or major developments that were subject and are still being subject to the grooming gangs and the rape of our children, our young girls. So this is another story he covered, and I've picked it up, and I hope you enjoy the story. And it's about one of the Britain's youngest councillors, yes, who dramatically resigned from the Labour Party this week. Only just elected, and she's already resigned, and it's because of racism and bullying allegations she's spoken out about for the first time of her ordeal. Her name is Daisy Blakemore Creedom. She's only 19, and she quit the Labour group on Peterborough City Council after facing racist abuse for backing closed-circuit television in taxis. Yes. Many of the young girls that was being raped across Britain were taken in taxis, and there was no evidence. And so it was in the CAS report that we should put CTV in the cabs of these taxis so that they cannot be raping the girls. Okay, so Daisy Blakemore Creedom, she's 19, as I say. She quit the party, because the Labour Party, and left. She's still on the Peterborough City Council, I believe, as an individual, an independent, and after facing racist abuse for backing having CCTV in taxis. The teenage politician told GB News, and that's Charlie Peters works for GB News, that she faced significant blowback after campaigning for the measure for the city's licensed minicabs, and she commented that many are operated by Pakistani Muslim men. Speaking exclusively to the broadcaster, Miss Blakemore Creedom said that fellow councillors slandered her and her family and for targeting Asian Labour councillors. Now, how is she targeting Labour councillors if she's asking for CCTV in cabs, all taxis? But of course, I'll come to that in a moment. Daisy's faced abuse after campaigning for CCTV measures, which was voted down in December after over a year of campaigning and lobbying. So, but GB News revealed that when the proposed motion was approved to be voted on, Deputy Leader of the Council, Mohammed Jamil, wrote to a group of Labour politicians stating, "Licence Committee, what have you done tonight?" He added, "We are now going to lose councillors in Central, North and Park wards at the next election. All 3 wards are taxi driver heavy." So they voted that the motion would be voted on, discussed and voted on, and then he has a go at he's the deputy leader, so he's had to go at them as though he's a political whip at them, and said, "What have you done? We'll lose the election because of all these taxi drivers that are in these 3 wards. Worry about the votes, worry about these taxi drivers, because you've said we support a motion to talk about putting CCTV in cabs, in taxi cabs." Political manipulation, anybody? The teenage politician told GB News that the comment really shocked me. We proposed an important measure for public safety, but our deputy leader seemed more concerned about losing votes from taxi drivers. Daisy said she was also faced accusations of racism for backing the probe. In her resignation statement, she posted it on platform X. She said, "These accusations of racism are completely unfounded and deeply hurtful. I have also raised a formal complaint regarding these matters, which has now been delayed twice." Her former complaint has been delayed twice, reportedly due to concerns about the political impact on the party, rather than focusing on justice and resolution. GB News has seen correspondence from the Labour group, the Labour group's whip, Azim Mahood, who told Miss Blakemore Creedom that her complaint about being targeted with malicious accusations of racism was delayed for political reasons. So she's complaining that she's been targeted with malicious accusations, ruining her reputation and her family's reputation, and the inquiry's been delayed twice for political reasons. So they've admitted it. Mahood told the young councillor that he would delay until after the recent local elections, which would have been taken, as you know, when Anna Smith was up for election as Mayor of Cambridgeshire and Peterborough. You know she lost. Mahood said, "I have decided that I will issue my decision after Anna's election due to the potential negative impact it may have." Again, political decision, not based on justice or truth, but based on political parties. He added, "Apologies, I know it's not ideal, but we must protect the party's position politically." But Anna Smith lost the mayoral election to the Conservative, Paul Bristow. Daisy told GB News that the lengthy delay to her complaint meant that her reputation was being attacked without the party authorities coming to her defence amid a smear campaign. "It was horrendous," she said. "Myself and my family were falsely accused of racism, and the party would rather win over some votes rather than do the right thing and deal with this issue." Daisy, who has a Jewish mother, was subject to racist attacks because of her stance on minicab surveillance. In one case, a major Labour supporter in Peterborough accused her of being on the payroll of Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, of course. Now, that was written by Tariq Mahood, who wrote the comment on Facebook post seen by GB News and made the anti-Semitic slur about control from the Israel PM, despite Blakemore Creedom, Daisy, never commenting on Israeli affairs. "My commitment is to the people of Peterborough," she said, "and it remains my focus. I am deeply hurt by this racist slur directed at me. What concerns me most is the delay in addressing this issue, which suggests a prioritisation of political image over principle. It's vital that all parties respond swiftly and fairly to any form of discrimination." Okay, so GB News did a bit of the dig, and they found that they can reveal the comment by Tariq Mahood, who said that comment that she's a tool of Netanyahu. He's a convicted vote rigger for the party. Convicted vote rigger. Daisy said a public safety discussion was unfortunately used as a vehicle for anti-Semitic remark targeted on my Jewish heritage. "This was extremely distressing. I brought the matter to the attention of the Labour group because I believe in accountability and fairness, but I have yet to see any meaningful action taken." She continued, "I'm so disappointed with all this because my morals have always been with Labour. Labour is in my blood. My grandfather was a major supporter, but my entire family have been left really disappointed as well. We hoped for better from a movement we believed in." Now, GB News, and I've told you it is behind it all, the reporter, he can reveal that the senior Labour Party figures, including the city's MP, Member of Parliament, Andrew Pakes, attended a celebrity bash put on by the taxi lobbying group after the motion was voted down. So once it was voted down, the city's MP, Andrew Pakes, he attends a celebration that has been voted down by the taxi lobbying group. The Peterborough Private Hire Association Taxi Association. The Peterborough Private Hire Association Taxi Association hosted Labour councillors and Pakes, the MP at Pakes, in January for a meal paid for by the city's taxi firms. One Labour councillor, Shabina Qiyam, Qayyum, commented on a social media post about the celebratory meal. "Thank you for so much hospitality and generosity. I really enjoyed our conversations, and you are all such a lovely bunch." And Andrew Pakes, the MP, said, "Always a pleasure to help." Oh, Charlie Peters was the reporter, the journalist who gave most of this story to the public. It's astonishing, isn't it? This young councillor attacked for being half Jewish, her mother being Jewish, attacked for being a pawn of Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, when she's never mentioned anything about Israel, and pushed out. She's been forced, in all consciousness, to resign from the Labour Party because of their behaviour of backing 3 districts full of Pakistani taxi drivers who were resisting having cameras in their cabs, which would give safety to them if they're doing nothing wrong, and safety to their passengers. So what is it that they're against? Why are they against safety for their passengers and safety from accusations against themselves, because it would be all on camera? What are they against? Comments, please. Let me have your comments, and like these posts if you do like them, and also don't forget to subscribe. It doesn't cost you a penny, nor even a cent, not even a rupee. Totally free to subscribe, and it encourages me to continue on this crusade. So until the next one, and there's probably going to be several today, and so until the next post, be safe, be good, and from DJ, goodbye.